YouTube, thanks for coming back to Create, Share, and Give. And today I would like to discuss and review my new tarot deck, which is none other than the Miss Cleo Tarot Power Deck. Now, I remember Miss Cleo from the 90s. She had an infomercial which seemed like on every network television that ran 24 hours a day. I'm not sure if I watched one of her shows, but I definitely was aware of who she was. But I wasn't into metaphysics then, and I definitely had suppressed my spiritual gifts. But nonetheless, I knew who she was. So fast forward, I was in one of my favorite metaphysical shops in San Diego, California, which is called the Cave of Wonders. And I was browsing their tarot decks, and I came across this Miss Cleo deck. And I had no idea she even made a deck. So when I seen the as seen on TV, I thought to myself, how cheesy, how cheeky, these cards can't be any good or taken seriously. So they had an open box nearby, so I opened the box and I was happily surprised with the depiction. Let me show you some of the cards that had an ancient Egyptian symbology and theme throughout them. The 6 of coins. Now, if you have the coins with the Eye of Ra on them, I was sold. I was totally sold. This is the 10 of coins. And this is the Justice card. The paper stock is kind of medium. It's not too thick, but yet not too thin. It's something I definitely can work with them. The Queen of Swords, I really like this picture. But coming from working with the New Orleans Voodoo Tarot, which to me has impeccable art, I was underwhelmed with the artwork of the deck. But I said I can work with that. I can bypass that and look beyond that as long as I see my ancient Egyptian symbols. So when I got the deck home, I decided to do a reading. The reading was on point, so I knew that these cards were a keeper. But I still felt uneasy with the picture, so I decided to trim the deck. And I'm so happy that I did, because now the picture kind of pops more. With the trimming, I can kind of focus on the pictures, which kind of seem cartoonish to me, but I can make that work in a fun type of way. So after I modified the deck, I like it so much more. The back of the cards, they have what reminds me of a southern kind of 70s feel to it, which I love. And when I modified the deck, the backing looks perfect. So I'm so happy that I modified the deck and made them my own. This is the High Priestess. And I like her with her blue robe and her candle and the scroll. So this deck is really growing on me. And I believe that I am going to do some fantastic readings with it. And I overpaid for this deck, actually. I tripled the price. But I wasn't upset about that, because it was from one of my favorite metaphysical shops, and they have always given me some of my favorite crystals they have gifted to me. So I feel like I don't mind putting my money back into the store. And when I went into the store, I realized that the owner had passed away. So I felt like that's money well spent. But if you would like the deck and you're interested in the deck, it is a lot less expensive. It's like $5 on Amazon. So if you're a beginner or just like the deck, go pick one up. I may even pick me a second deck up just to have in case it becomes a collector's item. Well, these cards are going to be part of my collection now. And now that I've made them my own and have been working with them, I'm pleasantly surprised. I thought when I picked these up, if nothing else, it'll just be like something quirky I would have. But now I can definitely take these cards seriously. So if you're interested in the Miss Cleo Tarot Power Deck, go and pick one up for yourself. And again, thank you for watching. Until next time, peace, love, and happiness.